Hey everyone, it's Riley. Welcome back to my channel for another custom bullet journal flip through. So today's journal is pretty special for a few reasons. Number one, we're going to be using a different journal than usual. So usually I use A5 journals from Artist Loft, but today I am going to be using a B5 journal from Archer and Olive that was chosen specifically by this customer. The other reason why this journal is special to me is because it's another repeat customer. So with selling bigger products like this, like journals that people use for a whole year, I don't get a lot of people buying more than one from me, but this customer, actually, she purchased one a while back. And if you remember on my channel a couple of months ago, I posted a video of another B5 Archer and Olive journal, but I had only decorated 2 of the months and the rest were left empty for the customer to fill in. So this same customer realized that she would love for me to do even more for her. So this time I am doing a full year, full doodle journal, again in that similar Archer and Olive B5 journal size. So let's flip through this journal, and as we do, don't forget to let me know in the comments which of the monthly themes you like the best. So here's the journal that we're flipping through today. It's a beautiful Archer and Olive journal, a B5 size journal, and I do have a discount code for Archer and Olive that is linked in the description box below. So these journals come with this nice little name page where she can put her own name, and my spreads start after that. So this journal will span all of 2022. So for the yearly spreads, I just sort of picked 2 colors that I like right now and did some simple designs with those. So we've got a year at a glance page over here, and then when did I last, where she can write the specific task over here. And then there's a spot for each month of the year. And there's actually 2 squares for each, so that even if it's a thing that she wants to do bi-weekly, like certain chores or whatever, she can still mark that down on here. Then she's got her reading page. So her goal is to read 150 books in 2022, which is awesome. So I left her a spot for yes, all 150 books on these pages so that she can just write down the title or the author, whatever she would like. And then we have sort of a mass habit tracker. So there's just a little calendar for each month and then space to track a few different habits. So she'll just have to fit like multiple colored dots into each daily box. Then we get into January, and for January, I did a little like fruit theme was what she requested. So I made this like strawberry, banana, peach smoothie. And I really like the soft pastel colors that I used for this one. So this is the first type of weekly layout that she has, where the pages are each split into 4 boxes. Then we get February. So February is strawberry shortcake themed. So I should say each month has a title page like this, and then what she wanted to call her month at a glance. So there's a spot for bills, other expenses, a few goals for the month, some events, and appointments. So that's the month at a glance page, and then after that there's also a calendar, a nice large calendar, and a gratitude log beside it. So each week she can write down a few sentences about what she's grateful for right beside that week so that she can look back at the whole month and track her gratitude. So here's her second different weekly layout where the days of the week are all over here in the center, and then she's got the title, a list of personal tasks, work tasks, and then this is to track her steps. February is actually the only month where I forgot to put a heading for steps, and I just thought it would be too squished up here, but all the other months have that heading, so it's a little more straightforward. Then we come to March. So for March, she wanted a Disney theme, and I really was not sure where to go with that, just because I feel like Disney encompasses so much. Like, they've made so many different movies, have so many different sort of vibes that I could have gone for, but I decided to take just this classic Disney logo and make this really pretty floral design with some gold accents. So again, we've got her month at a glance page with bills, expenses, goals, events, and appointments, and then her calendar and a weekly gratitude log over here. So here's her next weekly style, and I've never done it like this before, but I think this is my new favorite weekly layout. So the pages are still split into like 4 sections, but instead of having the 2 far corners have kind of the extra stuff, I just squashed that all over here. So there's a spot for personal stuff, tasks, and then her steps, which she wanted to track every day. She can just write those on the little highlighted area right over there. I think these might be some of my favorite weekly spreads in the whole journal. Then we have April. So in the previous journal that I made for her, she also asked for a Care Bear theme, and I did a little like light purple Care Bear sitting on a cloud. So for this one, I decided to choose a different Care Bear, and it's just this pink one with the rainbow on its tummy. And here's the final weekly layout that she has. So the days of the week are all over on this page, and then over here she's got a space to write down her steps every day, and again personal list and tasks list. So I just cycled through those 4 weekly layouts for the entire journal, and it is a full doodle journal, so there are doodles on every page. So for May, she asked for just a flowers theme, so I chose a few bright colors and used some craft paper to make this little bouquet. I also used this really fun font, just like normal calligraphy, but then the drop shadow is kind of like this dashed line, and it's been really cute. Then we get to June. So for June, she asked for a bright rainbow theme. So I made this cute little rainbow with some clouds. And then we're back to this weekly layout with the days of the week on the center. Oops. Then we have July. So for July, she wanted a beach theme. So I made a little sandcastle and a crab and did just some fun, colorful lettering. And again, she's got her personal list and tasks list over here. And then I just highlighted a rectangle again where she can write her steps for each day. So before we continue on with the video, I want to say a quick thank you to our sponsor today, which is Skillshare. Skillshare is an online learning community for creatives where millions of people come together to take the next step in their creative journey. They offer thousands of inspiring classes for creative and curious people on topics including illustration, design, photography, video, freelancing, and more. I just recently completed a class called Hand Lettering in Procreate, Fundamentals to Finishing Touches with Gia Graham, and I learned so much. The amazing thing about Skillshare is that it's curated specifically for learning, so there are no ads and they are always launching new premium classes so that you can stay focused and follow wherever your creativity takes you. And it's less than $10 a month with an annual subscription. So if you're interested, be sure to check out the description box because the first 1,000 of my subscribers to click my link will get a free trial of premium membership so that you can explore your creativity. Then we have August, and this is just such a classic theme for me. I've done this globe so many different times, but I really like it. It's super simple, but really cute. And then we get to the weekly layouts here. I really love this green. So pretty. Then is September. So for September, she wanted a nurse theme. So I just used my 2 purples from Tombow. So this really soft one and then a slightly darker one. And just did some nurse doodles kind of all around the different purple elements. Now October was fun because October is Scooby-Doo themed. So I didn't actually really watch Scooby-Doo that much as a kid because I wasn't allowed to. It was too scary. So I had to go on Pinterest and look for some images, and I found the picture of their van, the mystery machine, I think it's called. So that's where I got the inspiration for this with like the colors and the design style. So there's some like paw prints and flowers and stuff and just really vibrant colors. Then for November, I did a Wonder Woman theme for her. So I just kind of took the Wonder Woman logo and used it on an N instead of a W, and then used a lot of red to go along with it. And finally, for December, she asked for like a wolf sort of theme, so I just did a little wolf silhouette on this craft paper, and he's howling at the moon. And then I used this really like muted purple for kind of the key color. And that brings us to the end of this journal. Thank you all so much for joining me for another custom bullet journal flip through. I hope that you enjoyed it, and I hope to see you guys in the next video.